So you just sent an invoice to a potential client, but you realize that you accidentally overcharged them. That's okay. We can use a credit memo to fix that. And what a credit memo does is it basically reduces the amount that the client owes you on the invoice. We want to do this instead of just editing the original invoice, just to ensure proper record keeping and document everything that goes on in the business. So once you log into QuickBooks Online, go to this top right hand side and click on the gear icon. Then on the left, let's go to account and settings. I just want to show you a quick setting before we actually move on further with the tutorial. Then click on advanced on the left here. It's okay to switch and click anywhere in the automation box. So we want to look at this automatically apply credit setting. It could be toggled on or off for you. If it's toggled on, what that means is it basically will apply any credits that you make to outstanding invoices for the current client or any future invoices for that client. But just for the demonstration of this video, I'm going to toggle it off and press save. You could use that automatically apply invoice if you have really good record keeping and you know exactly which clients are outstanding on which invoices. But let's just walk through this from the beginning. Once you log in, again, click on this icon and then top left, plus new. And let's just make an invoice for Dylan Solfrank. And we spent a couple hours designing some cool landscaping projects for him. Let's say we spent 6 hours, giving us a balance due of $450. So let's save and send that. Okay, looks like Dylan doesn't have an email. Let's do Diego. Yeah, okay, there we go. Diego's got an email. And the same 6 hours at that $75 rate. Let's save and send that. And you could edit your email before you send that. And this is the invoice that it'll send to Diego. Let's send and close that. But we realized that instead of 6 hours, we actually only spent 4 hours designing up a plan for him. So let's go back up to plus new. Click on credit memo. Let's find Diego. And then for that same design service, we're going to want a credit for 2 hours, giving us $150 that will credit back to Diego. Once again, you could edit the email and it'll send a credit memo to him as well. And whenever I say credit, all that means is basically reduce the balance that he owes us. So let's go to sales, click on that, and then invoices, there we go. Let's scroll down to Diego. There's Diego. And what we want to do is press receive payment for this specific invoice that we just made for him. And if we scroll down, we can see our credit memo is for $150. This actually shows up as a payment for $450, which is not the whole payment. It's only the $150 that we're considering here. And we want to make sure that this amount received is zero because obviously we're just reducing the balance he owes. He's not actually paying us anything. So if we save and close, you can see received payment of zero. And if you go back to his invoice, you can see that it's partially paid and he still has to owe us the difference between the original $450 and the $150 credit memo. So I hope this helped you if you have any issues dealing with credit memos for your clients, and thank you for watching.